What's going on, everybody? David Delano with GetSportsStrong.com. You can follow Get Sports Strong on Facebook, Instagram, and Sports Watch Monitor. Free Major League Baseball pick for Sunday, May 26th. Four picks on Saturday. I'm shooting this video a little earlier than normal. 2-0 in the early games. I do have the Atlanta Braves as my third play on the money line, currently pending. And if you didn't see the video from yesterday or from Saturday, I have the Texas Rangers on the money line in the late night game against the Angels. That game has not started yet. But won the first two games, two more games pending. But let's talk about Sunday. Our game here is going to be 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 1 p.m. on the East Coast. You got the Detroit Tigers taking on the New York Mets to wrap up a 3-game series. First game of the series, the Tigers won 9-8. Second game of the series, the Tigers lost 5-4 to the Mets. Now, looking at the line here, the pick is going to be the Detroit Tigers on the money line, plus 168. I know I've talked about how bad the Tigers are a lot, but at plus 168, I think that this is a great price. The New York Mets right now, they're playing without about 4 starters. You've got Zach Wheeler going for the Mets, who's 3-3 with a 4.74 earned run average, going against Spencer Turnbull for the Tigers, who's 2-3 with a 2.68 earned run average. Here's the thing. I've been following this series closely. The first 2 games of this series, Friday night and Saturday night, the Detroit Tigers sent 2 of the weakest pitchers that you could send out in back-to-back games at the major league level. 2 guys that basically had been human batting practice almost in their first appearances. First, the Tigers, they beat Syndergaard 9-8. They sent Gregory Soto to the mound. Gregory Soto right now in the season, he's 0-2 with an 11.20 earned run average and a 2.2 whip. Tigers won that game. It was really a disaster with the bullpens and everything. There was hardly no pitching. Tigers. Well, anyway, last night, or today, depending when you're watching the video, on Saturday, the Tigers lost 5-4. But Ryan Carpenter, who was 1-4 in his career with a 7.93 earned run average, made his third start. First 2 starts Carpenter pitched, he lost 13-0. Second start, he lost 11-4. Carpenter had been absolutely terrible, and against the Mets, he went 5 innings, gave up 2 hits and 1 earned run. Now, I know the Mets still found a way to win that game, but today, Spencer Turnbull, way better pitcher than Gregory Soto, way better pitcher than Ryan Carpenter. The Tigers' offense, not very good. Doesn't mean that they're going to win for sure, because the Tigers, you don't know. They're inconsistent. But the Mets are inconsistent, and right now they are 168. The play here is the Detroit Tigers. Here's what seals the deal for me. As bad of a team as the Detroit Tigers are, the Detroit Tigers on the current season are 7-0 as a road underdog when the money line price is between plus 125 and plus 175. At this price, I think the Detroit Tigers are the right pick. Go ahead and list Spencer Turnbull for the Tigers. The Mets, their fans have been booing them in this series. Their performance has not been good. They're finally going to be facing a good pitcher, Spencer Turnbull, who has not allowed more than 3 earned runs in any start this whole season. One start that he did get rocked. There was an error that led to a whole bunch of unearned runs and turned the whole tide of that game around. Your free pick for Sunday, May 26th, once again, Detroit Tigers on the money line. Thanks so much for watching me today. Like I said, God bless. If you haven't subscribed yet, I'd appreciate it. Let's get it.